Hello and welcome to another update video about Polkadot. So Polkadot, everything pretty much worked out so far as expected. First of all, what I want to make you aware here on the higher time or the higher time frame, can you see this descending wedge? That is highly relevant. A break above this channel or above this descending trend line would be a good indication that this correction, well, at least could be over. Yeah, it would be a first step to build the case for the fact that the low might have been in here on the 13th of July here at pretty much $6. Yeah, we can then start to build the case. At the moment, not yet. I would want to see this wave, the current price level or the price to move above 746, that wave E high here. This is what we would need to get above to invalidate this imminent downtrending scenario. A move above this wave E high at $7.46. For now, we can still say that we are in an impulsive wave down. So there's a few options here now. Is this already over? Currently, I have no evidence for this. For me, we are still in this wedge, and as long as we are still in the wedge, we have to focus on further downside because we are below a trend line here. Now, looking at this, yeah, I told you that probably here the wave E was finished and we started with an impulsive wave down. We have though moved up a little bit too high to what I would normally consider to be a wave 4 correction. Now, we don't really have an overlap yet here between wave 1 and wave 4, but if we go above 694, then I would say this impulse down is invalidated and this cannot be a wave 4 anymore. Normally I would still wait for another wave down. Yeah, I would let's go to the 1 hour chart, unless we can count 5 waves here. Well, okay, so I guess we could make it work in a sense that we say, according to what Bitcoin did as well, that this was the 3, this was the 4, and then we had the wave 5 down, and based on that we could say, okay, you know, at $6 we might have already seen the low and we're now moving up. Now again, we can start building a case for something more bullish if something like this happens. We break out of the wedge, we retest, that is what I would like to see, a retest, and then we move higher and we move above that 746 level. Then we can build a case for something more bullish, because then this is evidence that this impulse down cannot carry on. So there's two options here really. One option is that the wave 5 low was in here already. In this case, we would expect now a strong move up and we would need to move above 746. Then we can consider something more bullish. Yeah, that would be our confirmation. The other opportunity or the other possibility is that the wave 5 low was not in yet. That is what I would prefer, because I would like to see it to come down to that 88.7% FIB level. That would just also be an ideal reversal level for Polkadot. It would be ideal, you know, just sort of turning around in the middle of nowhere is normally not ideal. Great would be a reversal here at the $5.60 level. Now we'll see how that is turning out. Definitely some good price action from the low here. Normally also a little bit too much for a wave 4, yeah, from a retracement point of view. But we'll now see, we are now at a key point here. And here's now really the point. If we go above, as I said, 694, it will invalidate this imminent scenario. Now we could then still say we've done here maybe a 1 and a 2. But then the move above 746 would invalidate this whole move down, and we can consider something more bullish. For now, it is still open. Best to allow for both possibilities, especially as long as we are below the descending trend line. And I would primarily expect another lower low. Yeah, that would be ideal to hit the 88.7 level. But for me, I mean, it has done everything it needed to do. I told you all along here for weeks and weeks now that we will need to make another lower low. And that is what happened here when the triangle broke out to the downside. So from that point of view, all good. And there's also a potentially more bearish option that we that we did this 5-wave move down already. And that this, however, was only a first wave of a 5-wave impulse down. That we'll see a wave 2 to the upside, a 3 down, a 4 up, a 5 down. Yeah, now then we can get to really low levels. There would be the bearish option. will only be relevant if we cannot go above 746. So if this will be if there will be only one more wave down to finish off this impulse, or if there will be more waves down to finish off a larger impulse, because this 5-wave move could just be part of the first wave. This is what we don't know yet, and this is what we will need to find out. Again, this would also be invalidated if we move above 746. So again, until we go above 746, primarily I expect lower prices for Polkadot. Okay, so hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.